Yo, what is up, everybody? I am going to be breaking down a game I just had. I didn't record because I just lost pretty badly the previous game, so I was like, I'm not recording. I'm going to enjoy the game. You can see in the chat right here, one of our teammates, the guy who's playing Moon Knight, and I both went pretty off. Like, we popped off for our team. And this video is mainly me breaking down this short-ish game in a way to which, there are games that I just don't record that I want to show people, and I think it's fun. So, we have the whole 3 DPS thing, a Vanguard, and 2 healers. Love the fact that we have 2 healers. It's great. It set us up for success. But the other team had 2 healers as well, and we didn't know it yet. However, one thing I noticed is I see Reed Richards kind of as like a pseudo tank. I don't know if you guys also see what I'm seeing, like an off tank. You know what I mean? That word might resonate better with other people. I don't really play any games like Overwatch and stuff like that, like hero shooters. So I played a little bit of Overwatch, but Marvel Rivals is my first true hero shooter. I'm not sure if there's many other games that would qualify as a hero shooter that I could think of, but Marvel Rivals is the one that I have plugged in the most hours to. But when it comes to like shooters and stuff like that, Halo is the one I also plugged the most hours into. I don't think Halo counts as a hero shooter, don't get me wrong. But that is the game that I also play a lot. Anyways, minding the noise, I'm coming back from getting sick, but I'm playing Storm because I know she got buffed. During the testing phases, she was amazing. She was great. And so I wanted to get back to her once they buffed her because I knew she needed buffs. Now, this type of character, being in the sky, isn't my forte, but as you can see, like, I'm doing my thing. Like, I'm getting kills here. And, I'm doing pretty good. Let me go ahead and hide the bottom for you guys so that it's a little bit better for you to see. I'm doing pretty good. I almost have ult. I'm 50%, bro. Our Moon Knight already has ult. Compared to the team, who the highest player is, there's Hulk, who is matching my level, we're doing pretty good. And I'm shooting 46% in the beginning. I think my percentage might go down as the match goes, but I'm shooting pretty good. Mainly because I'm right up in their face, and they're not doing anything about it. And I'm pretty sure one of their players actually switched characters from Reed to Storm after seeing me pop off. You can see at the top right corner, he switched to Storm. Now, my goal as Storm, after playing a game, I think I played a game as Storm before this, and I did not do well at all. I think it's just a whole team issue where like people weren't communicating, people were trickling. I was doing the same. In this game, our team was like teed up the whole time. Like we were on edge the whole time, trying to make sure that we were getting kills and stuff like that. You could see that I have ult, and I was just boxing, dude. I was just firing shots at this person. For some reason, the Storm wasn't targeting me. Funnily enough, I ended up getting him killed. And Storm's skills are so good. This Hawkeye was trying to get me, but he couldn't. Storm's skills are so good because in the lightning form, you essentially are just, it's basically damage mode versus getting away from battle mode, in my opinion. That's how I see the wind versus the lightning. And lightning is essentially, all right, I'm in the thick of it, I'm in the battle, I'm not leaving. So I'm just popping off. I'm firing my lightning bolts. My right click, I believe, is the move that fires lightning towards the ground if people are in my circle or my radius. My E, I believe, is my lightning forward. I think it might be the opposite. Let me actually check real quick. Oh, so I pressed the wrong button. But we'll verify in a sec, you know what I mean? I decided to ult here actually because you didn't see it, but my health was 12. And I'm like, bro, I'm popping off. I'm not dying here. My team needs me here. They're going to get too far if I don't do anything here. So I started popping off, just firing at people. I see the Hawkeye. I'm like, yeah, you're not killing me, buddy. I'm getting healed. My Jeff, I think, and my Sue were both pocket healing me really hard. They were doing a great job. Their Storm finally sees me. I right click to fire lightning towards her. That's what it was. So right click is lightning towards, I believe. And E is whatever mode you're in, it boosts the mode you're in. So like lightning comes down from the sky because I'm boosting my lightning ability. As you can see, I pressed E and I was just doing much more. That's what it is. I always forget, I always confuse skills in this game, especially because the icons, sometimes I don't read them, I just go in the practice range and try them out. And for Storm, I haven't played her really since like the game before this, and before that, the testing phase. Right there, you can see I was trying to snipe the Magneto before he got into the base. Magneto, for some reason, didn't come into the base. He just was boxing. He was just trying to fight, but that's on him, not me. Rocket kept on trying to revive. Storm was finally targeting me, so I was like, okay, let me get out of here. And then I see Hulk. I ping my team, target the Hulk. We just got to get him out of his ult, have him waste his ult. If he wastes his ult, that's essentially GG's for them because he's arguably their best player on their team. As you can see, our Moon Knight was popping off too. He did a great job of getting that Groot low. For some reason, I think I didn't see his HP because I wasn't hitting the Groot. I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention to him. I see the Storm ult. I'm like, oh, no. She's ulting. I'm going to ult right back to her and hopefully kill her. and help my team get rid of one more threat. I see someone in the building, it's Cap, because I saw his feet, the red, and then I pinged it, and then so did my teammate. And then they switched to Namor, and the Namor was targeting me. The Namor used to be, what were they? They were always a Namor. They were Namor for a while. I think it was the Hawkeye switching to Namor, actually. So the Hawkeye switched to Namor, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you notice at the top right corner. And Groot was actually doing a good job at like keeping their team from getting damaged by me. However, I had the high ground. And my Sue, my invisible woman, was doing a great job of putting the wall in front of me. But I was like, nah, bro, I want to get in that battle. I want to be in the thick of it. I start targeting the Rocket Revive. I always target the Rocket Revive. Almost whatever role I am, I try to get rid of it ASAP because I know it turns the tide of a battle. Rocket is so underrated. Some people think Rocket isn't good. Rocket, for some reason, people think he's not good. He's pretty good. Our Sue actually hit a dead-on shot. If you do not know, with Invisible Woman, you can fire your shift ability, which is that orb that does damage over time. Tick damage. I believe that's the word. Tick damage over time. And you can actually launch it, and you don't have to get a direct shot like our Invisible Woman did. You can actually launch it and press shift again to activate it, which maybe that's what they did, but it looks like they got it dead on, which is great. So that's how you use it, which is great at all. It's like an amazing skill. And so, as you can see, if I press tab, these are the stats so far. I'm doing pretty good, 39%, not too bad, but it's not amazing either. I should have honestly shot better if I was shooting 46% in the beginning. But I think it's because I was just holding mouse 1 or M1, I was just clicking, holding the whole time. I was not letting go unless I had to. I could see here the Bucky looked like he wanted to grab me, but I just wasn't trying to let it. And I was trying to get the Groot, and then they popped ult, and I was like, dang, I can't do anything about that. I gotta get out of here. So I tried switching to win mode, but I think I failed, or I pressed the wrong key or something, or I just ran away because I was scared. And I see a Moon Knight ult, and I'm like, okay, let me farm ult because I'm getting like a % per hit. And they're hitting me, but I'm getting healed a little bit. So I might as well start doing it. But I noticed the Namor, I wasn't getting percentage from hitting him in his healing, or his shell state, his water state. I was like, oh, I can't do anything about that. So I start ulting, bro. And I got 1, 2, 3! 3 kills! And then I almost guaranteed a 4th. And then I almost guaranteed a 5th. But then the Groot got me. But my teammates cleaned up. And we ended up winning. So if I press F3, you'll be able to see our perspective for our team. They ended up getting the Bucky for us here. They did a great job at getting him. He was the last person alive. I don't think he was Rocket Revived. I think he just trickled in. So it was good for us. And we ended up winning this game pretty convincingly. It was a great win. It was a great game. I think Storm's buffs are perfect. Could I see them tweaking the character in the future? Maybe. I don't really think so. I think Storm is really good though. Like, she could use some tweaks in the future. I wouldn't say they're gonna nerf her. Maybe some tweaks to cooldowns or something. I think she's great. I really like her character. The only thing that annoys me is the reload, but that's how you stop someone like her from being too overpowered. So I doubt she gets a buff of any sort. Maybe a tweak in a few seasons, but she'll be good to go and great for the next few seasons. I think my team did a great job. I ended up shooting 40% accuracy, tied for the worst on my team, but not the worst in the game. But I'll take it. That was fun. 26, 1 and 15. My one death could have been 0, but I didn't care about dying at that point. If I died one time, that would have been fine as long as we win. 16 final hits, not too shabby, especially when I'm almost tied for first top hit or final hit. So I'll take it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe to No Respawn or wherever this is posted. I'm pretty sure it's going to go No Respawn. And yeah, take care, everybody. Peace.